Today we are with Rotarian Pete Little. Thanks, Pete, for doing this.
Well, welcome, Mark, and we're glad to have you at Hobcaw Barony.
All right, great. All right, so tell me a little bit about your history with Rotary, and what do you think are the best things about being a member of the Georgetown Club?
Well, I started in Rotary in 1980, and so if memory serves me right, or if my math is correct, I'm going on 39 years. Will be 40 years this summer in Rotary. And the best part about being in Rotary in Georgetown, I've had experience in Rotary moving around, and I've been in 5 different clubs over the years. This club is the most engaged I've ever been in. Everybody contributes their time, their efforts, and works in the community. In a lot of places you'll hear Rotarian in name only, where people write checks and so on, but don't actually participate. So this is the fun part of the Georgetown Rotary Club.
Fantastic. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've moved around a bit. Went to school in Charleston, at a competitor of ETSU, the Citadel, and so I know and love South Carolina. But from there, I went into the Army on active duty, spent 4 years active, then had an offer I couldn't refuse and went to New York. And from there, went to Florida. Been all over the place, but I spent 30 years temporarily in California before I came back to the East Coast.
Tell me a little bit about your family as well.
Well, Sandy and I, between us, have 4 adult children. Both of us have a boy and a girl. Man and a woman, I should say, and then we have 7 grandchildren spread out all over.
What do you like best about being a Rotarian?
Well, that's a complicated answer, but I'll say this. One, our motto in Rotary is service above self, and I really believe in serving. I think all of us can be thankful for what we have, and for feel for people that don't have what we have, the opportunities. And so service is the key word in Rotary, and Rotarians serve their local community as well as the world.
That leads me right into the 4-way test. And I always like to ask people about, that's something that you talk about and recite at the club, but do you live that outside the club?
Absolutely, and I think a true Rotarian does, because you buy into that, or you're destined not to be a Rotarian for long. And it was fairly easy for me to buy into the concept, because when I went to the Citadel, we had basically an honor code, and the honor code was you do not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those that do. And of course that segues, when I look at the 4-way test, is it beneficial to all? Is it it just leads into being a fair, reasonable person in the community that deals with others with respect. So yes, I think the 4-way test is extremely important.
And like you said, you've been with Rotary for a very long time. A lot of us have. What's your best advice, though, to a young person who's thinking about maybe joining Rotary?
It goes back to what you want to get out of Rotary, and you need to come into it, again, listening to and paying attention to our motto, and that is service above self. If you don't want to come and serve your community, your fellow man, Rotary is not the place for you. I mean, there are a lot of benefits that come out of Rotary over the years, friendship, camaraderie, doing business with fellow Rotarians that you trust and live under the 4-way test. But the key to it is service above self. Come in to serve.
Great. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Mark. Good to see you.
Good to see you.